Yo, what's poppin' gamers? Y'all fuck with miners? Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play with me. That seems to be a common word in the last two videos. So, last episode I said that I had a couple ideas that I wanted to do, including grabbing some glass, which I did. I went far and wide to procure this glass. And then, now I'm pretty much just going to try and build out a bit. I don't know what I'm doing here. I didn't decide to, do this ahead of time or anything, so I'm a little bit ill-prepared. But that's okay. The main goal is to try and speak up a little bit and not try and whisper to myself like I did last episode, because you guys probably could not hear me. I couldn't hear myself while editing, so... ya know. Okay. I'm just trying to build a shitty dome out of dirt so I can just replicate it with glass. Alright everybody, and we're back, and I have a dirt HUD completed. Nice. Now I'm gonna have to replace the whole thing with glass. And I'll be back when I do that. Alright, and as it's turning nighttime, you can see the beautiful glass dome right here. And we'll take a quick screenshot of that for the thumbnail. I like that a lot. Let's go inside and have a nap as it's turning nighttime, and then we'll move on to the next task. Okay. So last episode I said that I wanted to make a farm for food, and I also said that I wanted to go mining. I think in order to really make a farm we're going to need water, and we don't have water, so we should probably go mining first. I'm pretty well equipped to go mine. I think I'm going to make a couple more sticks and grab myself a little bit of stone, just so if I'm down in the depths I can actually do something. Do that. Up. For some reason my cursor was... okay. Yep, that'll do. Alright, we'll do that. We'll have those on us. And then, I don't think this is available yet, but we might as well try it. If I do that, and then I do this... okay. Not quite there yet. If you guys haven't heard, next update is going to be the copper age, so we'll probably have copper tools and stuff like that. Well, not probably, we will have copper tools. Alright, let's go mining. I do want to expand this anyway, so we might as well expand this out a bit. Well, of course, like an idiot, I completely forgot to make torches, so now we have torches. And I'm actually going to go mining over here, because if I do it in the basement, I'm going to spend like another hour pushing the basement walls out, and we don't really have time for that. Okay, build it out like that. Of course, I didn't bring any wood for a crafting table. Alright, I'd say that mining trip was a success. We got almost a stack of copper, which is nice. That's pretty good. Of course, we also got a good amount of coal, and unfortunately there was no iron or anything down there. It was just copper and coal. But I think that's something at least. So we're going to head back to the house. We're going to go ahead and take a quick nap, and then we're going to head back out and do whatever. I haven't figured it out yet, so I will let you know as soon as I think of something. Okay, I'm back down in the basement, which I am still not very happy with, but we're going to spend some time and just kind of build it out a bit. Which I will do so I can get a different in-home mine ready and kind of do stuff that way. I would say the place is already starting to look a lot better. I put on some diorite floors just for the main area, wooden floors for over here with a little viewing area. I'm going to replace this with some smooth stone in a little bit, but first, I think I'm hearing where the monster noises are coming from, which appears to be right through here. So we're going to be brave, and we're going to adventure forward and see if we can find all of these skeletons and everything. Ooh, gravel, we're going to need that. I am glad we ran into that. Ugh, what a terrible drop-off. Okay, maybe I can, like... Maybe we'll cheese it. Okay, we'll cheese it. We'll go over here. Alright. Alright, we did it. Good. Alright, not my finest performance, but that works. I hear lava. Oh shit. Okay, we found something. Okay. Alright, that works for me. Let's keep mapping. Oh my god. Whoa. Alright, that works. Alright. That's pretty cool. We got an in-home mine. Definitely still want to be careful with that. I might have to bring some of the glass I have down here and just close that off real quick. But I think we're gonna move a little bit more this way. Ooh, iron. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna move my way up here. Alright, cool. And that's it. Well, neat. We have a couple things we can mine out, so I'll get started with that right now, and then we'll just go back and see where we're at. Pretty successful haul, I'd say. We got a stack and a half almost of copper. We got a bunch of coal and 3 pieces of iron, plus a ton of gravel, which we'll need for our concrete at some point. I think I might be going the wrong way here. I sure am. Whop. Here we go. Oh, man, it's nighttime. Probably should sleep. Alright, I went and grabbed the glass, and we've gone ahead and covered this up here. I also have some smooth stone to remake that frame that we have up top over there by the window. And then I have a bucket so we can finally get the farm started. I also have 16, I can count, 16 more torches, because I'd really like to go and explore this. Since I see a couple ores in here. Let's see. Am I safe to go down here? Am I gonna... Oh, there's nothing down here. Okay. Okay, unfortunate, but at least we have a couple of extra pieces of coal that we can grab here. Let's do that real quick. Okay, while we're here, I want to do this real quick, because I'd like this to be done. And then we'll call it for the day. Alright, that already looks a lot better. Now I gotta put the glass in, but I think we're gonna wait on that. I was gonna try and figure out how to do blah, 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 blah. Okay. I was gonna try and figure out how to do tinted glass. Not the colored glass, like the actual tinted one that like blocks out light. Because I thought it looked really cool. But at the same time, I'm not really so sure that I really care that much right now. I know for sure I'm doing this. I'm going to make it too thick, which I'm going to need more of those. But I can get those in between episodes. I don't need them right now. And then I'm definitely going to go get some water. so that we can get the farm properly started. And yeah, we'll do that probably rather in between episodes or the next episode. I don't think I really need to do it in an episode. I think I can do something else in an episode, like do more mining. But yeah, I think great progress today. I mean, but I don't know why I looked up at the ceiling, but great progress today. We got the floors done down here. We're getting sort of the window done. I have no idea what I'm making the walls out of yet. I'd like to do concrete, but I have to get sand for that, and that's a journey. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be seeing you guys next episode, whenever that'll be. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.